This is for the runaways, the foster kids, the niggas who lost their parents and still live. This is for the runaways, the foster kids. I had my family felt like a foster kid. I was out there on my own, nigga. It was cold, nigga. I got kicked out of his house. He got kicked out of my house. Nigga, this is real shit. You know what we about, because we was hard-headed, but we still took a gangster route. The lifestyle I lived didn't have no internet. You had your own, nigga. Had to get it in when you get. You have to ride for your niggas. And if you didn't ride for your niggas, they'll put you on blast. Nobody fucking with you. This is real shit. Now take a picture. We used to steal our liquor. We used to steal our cigars. We used to steal our cars. We used to steal our weed. Now it's sad that I gotta pay for everything. Nigga.
Yeah. Boing boing. You keep it the fuck down. Don't you see that we are making the ultimate sound? I remember when you were on ultrasound, you better go in there and spank him. And after you spank him, I'm going to go in there and thank him. And be like, thank you for your cooperation. Better walk away from anything like this that happens like you were being chased by a masked man, not a Jason. No more bandits. No more ways for monsters to come out of the closet and just chase you all across the countryside of Kansas. Let's talk about what you were doing and what you were losing. You were losing all reality and set purposes. How could they ever be challenged? This was just a way for me to vibrate all through your community. It was just like I had diplomatic immunity. And every time that I never went to school, yeah, they called me Tony Truancy. So every time that you hear it's true feel, yeah, I didn't care what I was drinking as long as it was still reserve. I had a 211, drank it till it made me feel like all my brain was rushing. Quit it growing, now I rocked out with OG Kevin. Probably knock your top out. Pacifico kept it flowing, yeah. Shut your mouth unless you really know what's going down. Lost your wallet in the couch, and then you walked around the town with big shoes like a fucking clown. Remember that? Remember that shit? This was a hybrid car. Much more like a GTR, but let me just show what a TSX will do. Is it rush to ragdoll? I'm gonna fifth gear you. That's just when I get in your ear too. It's so clear too. It'll make your eyes go back to the whites I don't mean to go along with, but you used to look like you had fucking jaundice. Let's just be fucking totally honest. I mean, you and your fingernails and skin tone made me wanna fucking vomit. Yeah. Let me just tell you that this is no longer BDSM bondage. I'm always doing whatever it takes. I'll kill you with my poisonous pen. All of the words are toxic. Anyway, Ernest Hemingway every day. It's like, how can I segregate the real rhymes from the fake? If you listen close, it's just like real diamonds. They don't shine the same. Look at the way that the princess rose. It's just what I've done. I showed up, garnered interest with my robe. I have everything in silk. Everything that I've ever erected was my own cities. Every fucking goddamn place I built, it was the space stationary. It was what would make it scary. Junior, tell him about the days in Mary that were just so unnecessary. I mean, let's talk about burning when we should have never been near the flame. Let's talk about turning when we never should have been tamed. White lions with white lies. How many tries before I let her start running my little hand right up her little tiny thighs? Remind me why. Junior's been a fucking G from Maryvale much more longer than 95. This ain't his first try, he's on his last guy, and you about to be set in a bath of blood and be baptized.
Yo, como te amos? Rest in peace to Ramos. I came through this motherfucker eating some flamas. You got problems with a nigga baby mama, huh? Quit fucking with me, son. I'm on this fucking shit. Man, you wanna watch some Spider-Man shit while I'm trying to get the world to understand this writer shit? And you motherfucker, I'ma beat your ass on this shit. It might have CPS in my door like you did that white kid. This is real.
You're ruining
shit.
the footage, and that's not the goodness. Let's talk about what you've done. Junior, spank your son. Spank your son. I would spank you so good it'll uncurl your hair. It'll not be fair. You'll grow armpits where there should be hair and hair where there should be armpits. That's just the way. You'll be lost in daycare for like 6 weeks. Honestly,
Hey,
boy,
calm down, boy.
nah, you're the dude. You have the cutest little cheeks, brother.
Calm
And you
down,
got the
boy.
coolest
Chill.
little basketball
Chill.
boxer
Boy,
briefs.
Stop, you're drunk. Stop. Boy, chill out, you're drunk.
He's kind of smushed.
You
You know how that looks?
No, you want to put on, cut.
That kid right there is the cat's pajamas. He captured lightning in a bottle and then showed up to the fucking preschool looking like it was gonna be the White Sparrow. Had a bow and arrow. Looked like carrying Care Bears mixed with fucking ringworm. Not even ready to learn. Showed up at school looking like he got that fresh perm. That guy will ruin you. I only talk shit to him because I love him, but he loves that. Remember that?